and welcome
to
the
our
First
podcast.
Podcast, Episode 2. You're a little late there, buddies. I had to pick up the slack. It be like
I was
that.
supposed to start, you bitch.
Yeah, but you were eating, so get cucked. So, we're here. We're back again with a little bit more life. Last week, not last week. It's been how long again? When
I
was
think
the
it's
first
been about
episode put out?
I think it's
That
been
was
about like a month.
ago.
Yeah.
That was a month ago. Yikes. Well, we're back. We're not dead. Well, maybe a little bit, but it happens.
Oh yeah.
So let's just go through our hosts real quick. I'm Alex Al Kendricks. Your boy, whatever you want to call me. You guys do your thing.
I'm Blaster Cake Boy. You can catch me on YouTube, Instagram, and on Twitter at NickHawk60301 because it has my email. So there you go.
All of our details are in the about page of the channel, or you can check out our
the
channels.
description below.
Oh, yep, of course. And then the channels tab, you can check us out there. It's the who was that one guy? That's the tab. That's what we named the tab. Sorry.
And,
what do we name the
do you wanna
tab?
introduce yourself?
Well, hello. I'm Steven. Or you can call me Spine or whatever the fuck you want to call me. I do live streams on twitch.tv/Spine Stream Stuff. I also have a Twitter that I post a bunch of shitty tweets on. If you want to go take a look at that, it'll be in the description below, as long with my Twitter bio or my Twitch bio. So go ahead and give that a follow.
I have a Twitter. I have a YouTube account. I forgot to plug my stuff earlier. There you go. So now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about what we've been, into, this past month. I guess, what have you guys been up to?
Well, I'll get the ball rolling, and I've been not doing a lot, but I've been really into the Alex knows this as a fact, or Alec Hendricks, I don't know.
I said either. It's whatever. Alex is less syllables.
I've been into the Transformers comics lately. IDW, such a good line, only to come to find out that it ended like a year ago. So
that's very
fun.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, it's just so good because diversity. It covers politics. It covers a lot of stuff, but manages to stay in the core of Transformers. It's a really fun read. It's just such a big continuity.
So
for 10 years. So
I think that's a great thing for a comic too when they run for like 10 years. Recently, though, I have been playing a lot of Fallout New Vegas. A specific mod actually called Fallout New Vegas. It's a pretty good mod. I enjoy it, for like big Doctor Who fans and stuff like that.
Nerd.
Shut up. I've also been getting interested in working at different places and stuff like that, getting more work experience, that kind of stuff. I just dropped that. Don't worry about that. I've been playing a lot of Burnout Paradise Remastered.
Oh,
it's so good.
It's good. Okay,
it's really good. It feels like the old game, like the when it first came out, but it looks so beautiful. I can't stop playing it. I've also started watching Dragon Ball Super again.
Oh, where are you?
I think I just got to the Tournament of Power.
Oh, so you just started? Is like the stage set?
Yeah, the stage is set. They just arrived there. I've been also watching a lot of Black Clover.
Okay.
Black Clover, if you don't know what it is an anime about a boy that grew up in a world of magic that has no magic. And they get these things at the age of 15, I think. I can't remember. They get these things called grimoires, which boosts their magical powers. Unfortunately, he didn't get one because he has no magical power. That's all I'm going to say as of right now.
Shit.
What about you, Alex?
What the fuck just happened? Like everything just kind of went silent for a minute. I said something? Did you hear my comment?
No, I didn't hear it.
I said that it's like Fairy Tail and Naruto combined, and that's all you need to know.
I wouldn't. Well, I mean,
It deadass opens with the tuning exams.
I mean,
What are
you're
we talking
right.
about?
The
Black
kids-
Clover.
Oh, okay.
Kid has a forbidden power. I haven't really watched Fairy Tail. I'm just saying Fairy Tail because it's some like fairy tale shit, like some fantasy stuff.
That's
with
not
well,
what Fairy Tail's about.
the kid's
fairy
power.
tales about fairy tales, right? That's how it works.
The kid's power isn't necessarily forbidden.
I mean, like it's like anti magic though. So it's
Hey,
like
spoilers.
It's like in the first
You
two,
see,
three
I'm
episodes.
That's true.
That's true. I'm not in the stand about.
So, he does get a grimoire actually. Now that I think about it,
Yeah,
but
it's like a fucked up one.
yeah, it's not really fucked up. It's so the three clovers, hold integrity, love, and luck, fuck, what was it? I can't remember. The fourth leaf resides with luck, and the fifth one resides with the devil himself. And what do you
This is
know?
messed up,
He
Captain
gets
Planet.
he gets a 5-leaf clover, and he owns 2 swords that have anti-magical powers, and it goes on from there.
See, I was keeping up with Black Clover back when it started. It was just like a jump start,
Right.
in which it was just Jonah Jump was like, "Hey, here's the first 5 chapters. If you like it, we'll keep it going. If you don't like it, we're gonna cancel it, and you'll never see a conclusion." I was pretty like into it, even though I knew it was very cliche at the beginning. I think it does have a very rough start, and I have not gotten too into it since. Like I read
The
like the first arc up, like I think the first real arc involving like the what was it, like the Diamond Kingdom? They're going for this dungeon.
oh
and,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
There's like the Diamond Kingdom's trying to get in there, and then like they have to fight this one dude, and he's like has a sad backstory that I completely forgot.
Um,
I just kind of lost track after that.
yeah. It does have a rough start to it in the anime.
Mhm.
Um, like it gets a little bit like tedious and boring and stuff like that. Around episode 17 is when it starts getting interesting because that's when it starts into the first arc. That's when you meet the Diamond Kingdom and everybody.
Uh-huh.
The first 17 episodes are mainly just kind of like almost filler to the point where Asta, the main character, gets into the Magic Knight Squad,
Mm-hmm.
and figures out he doesn't figure out what his actual thing is or what his grimoire is until later on after he meets the Midnight Sun.
I've heard that I've heard that does get good. Like it's really good right now, at least
Oh,
manga
yeah.
wise, and even maybe the anime gets a little better. Though because Perriot's sort of producing it, it still is a little
Yeah.
animation can get really rough.
Oh
But
God,
it'd be like that.
there is
Um,
one episode where it is super bad, but I'll let you find out what episode that is. I'm
but
not gonna say
honestly,
anymore.
the real thing that's I'm very much gravitating to is I do like the art style. If you can like I want to read Bleach just because I love the art or the style, like the way that
Right.
Tight Kubo, like I think it's now his name, say his name. I don't
Just
know.
look at the picture.
The mangaka of Bleach, the way he draws, I love it. I love it, love it, love it.
Oh
And
yeah.
the same way with this guy who's doing Black Clover, I think it looks really good. And but especially like I've seen the transformation,
Oh yeah.
like the other form,
Mhm.
and I'm like, oh wow, that looks really rad. And I kind of want to see how this comes to be. But I have to do that first. I have 44 episodes on my DVR because of Toonami, and it's gonna be a rough struggle, but we'll get there.
Yeah. I've been watching it on an app that has the first 72 episodes already.
72, damn.
Yeah, they got really far. Um, but no, I enjoy the anime. I think it's really good. I definitely recommend it to anyone who's looking out for. It's kind of like a fairy tale
if we're
Naruto
talking
mixture.
anime, um, if there's any anime recommendations I have, it's SSS.Gridman.
That's good. It's good. I still have to finish it, but it's good.
I
Yeah.
didn't like it as much mainly because of the art style and how the story goes. That's just my opinion, though. Of
Well,
course, like
here's the thing. So Alex can kind of agree to this.
Okay, let's see what you say.
It uh, the story really changes. It like evolves throughout the episodes because you get more. It's a lot of world building.
that is true.
And the mesh of like, basically for those who don't know, SSS Gridman is Gridman is an old show from about the mid '80s, and it's like a from Japan, and it's kind of like I don't want to say the granddad of like Power Rangers and all that stuff, but
The
it's
Right.
around
Sentai
the
genre.
tokusatsu, which is basically like giant robot fighting giant monster, all kind of that genre stuff. And
Right.
basically, they remade an anime on it, um, and it got a lot of like hype and around it. Like when the first poster came out, a bunch of people were freaking out because it's like such a great like it's a very classic thing.
Right.
So they made an anime on it, and basically, so the anime takes place nowhere in the continuity. Well, it's kind of inferred almost, but I don't want to spoil anything.
Right.
But you kind of get an idea that maybe it's like in a shared continuity. No one knows really, but um, basically, the story evolves from like heroes get defeated or heroes fight monster, get defeated, fight it again, and win. But it
Mhm.
slowly evolves throughout the show, like and you get more in touch with characters, and it's not like a constant cookie cutter thing. Like you
Right.
get different characters, you get kind of the same format, but there's a lot around it.
Could I know this word gets thrown out a lot, but could you say it's a deconstruction of the genre in the sense that
Yes.
like it
Yes.
it breaks down this classic formula and then sort of adds its own twists and sort of edges to it. It's like
Yes.
here's kind
Yes.
of what's like here's what you got and there's like stuff that doesn't make sense and we're gonna add some reasoning behind what's going on here and make it maybe even a little more disturbing as to how this works.
Yeah.
That's
it
the part
is.
you gotta wait for. Is the part where it's like, oh, here's what's really happening behind the scenes that no one like in Power Rangers, you know how like the city comes back every time and nobody notices like a difference. Like there's no like lasting consequences in terms of like damage within like the city
And who dies and all that stuff.
or who dies
Right.
or whatever. They sort of like take that idea and it's like, yeah, that it like there's a reason that nobody realizes or notices afterward.
Right.
Like
It's a
people can
really
see it happen and it's like, oh, no one worries about it afterward.
and you know like the I have to give it to like the like because I'm watching it English dub voice. I haven't heard a lot of the Japanese, but
Uncultured.
the English dub is pretty nice for the most part. There's some actors where I'm like, but most of them,
Unfortunately,
but
I can't watch English or I can't watch subbed very much because of my astigmatism. Um,
Ooh,
hey,
do you want to explain what that is?
for the
so
audience, for the kid at home.
so astigmatism for me specifically is if I read for a long period of time, so like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, however long, I get extremely bad headaches and I get really blurry vision.
Uh,
If I read it too fast as well, then that happens as well. So I try to limit myself on how much I read every day and stuff like that. I do have glasses for it, but I have recently lost them. So I need to go in and get a new pair.
yikes.
I know, it's very unfortunate.
You also need your sunglasses back. Goes back to you accordingly.
Wait, did
But
I leave my
anyways,
sunglasses there?
yeah.
Oh shit, okay. Anyway.
Anyways, on main topics. So,
Oh wait,
do you
hold up. I guess since I've been on my weeb shit as well, I haven't talked really much about what I like my big recommendation here. I've been on my weeb shit. I found my old because I have a collection of Shonen Jump issues like from like 2003 to 2011. Like the like not like all of them of course, but like random issues I found at like used bookstores, like half price
Right.
books, and I get them for like $1 a piece.
Oh, that's nice.
and they're really cool. So I got them all together. So I've been like reading some manga, like Yu Yu Hakusho. I've been even going through like old Naruto, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I've even been like reading some One Piece. Having fun with that because World Secret came out. That was a flop, but I've not played it. But from what I've seen, it's basically a flop in terms of like game wise, not anime game wise. Anime games that scale is a little different than a regular game.
Right.
Anyway, but like I said, I've been watching some anime as well. As you can tell, but there's one that I just want to talk about just for a second. Megalobox. So good. So good. No one here's watching it, but I just want to say, go watch it. You kids at home, go watch Megalobox. That's actually like
You do talk about
Megalobox
it
is.
a lot.
Well, you talk about your
Yeah,
Transformers
no, but
and
no, it's just
Gridman,
something you
so
talk.
I know, but I haven't talked about it on the podcast, so I gotta do it.
Yeah.
I understand though. I understand. Basically, okay, I'm gonna see if I can describe it like using other terms. I want to give this a shot. Let's see if this works. It's like Arms, the anime, because the idea is that it's like normal boxing.
Arms is a Nintendo owned fighting game, and it has basically spring-loaded arms for those who don't know. Continue.
Boxing, it's like in the future, and like boxing has sort of evolved as a sport to the point where like competitors now wear like gear around their body, like on their bodies and their arms, so that like the sport in itself is a faster, more hard hitting, more mechanized. And so throughout the show you have different enemies, you have different like well, your main character, your MC is this dude named Joe, right? And he's from sort of like the he's not from like the inner city where like the it's the event's called Megalonia. That's like the big like Megalobox event. So like if you want to like get in the big leagues, you got to get in Megalonia. It's like you have this dude named Joe, and he's like, yeah, I'm like from like this. I'm from the outer parts. Like I'm not a real citizen, and I want to get in this. So like mostly because I have to repay like my debts for like this dude, right? Like my coach, I have to like repay some debts. So I'm gonna go like box, get to Megalonia. The problem is I don't have any gear because I'm too poor. So I'm gonna go as Gearless Joe, and I'm just gonna fight. So you have like this Rocky sort of story where he has to work his way up, and then become number one. It's really cool. Kind of has that 2000 style to it. Very rough. So people have been calling it the new Cowboy Bebop, essentially.
Okay.
But
that does sound good.
It's really good. It's only 12 episodes too, like
Okay.
12, 13. Those are short one too.
Oh my god, you won't believe who just fucking texted me.
Who?
Nikki.
Yo, hold up. Can we have like a tech break real quick?
Yeah, I can
Do
do
you have a
that.
break?
Yeah,
Can we
yeah.
get a break so we can get the set up? Because
Yep.
we got all our like stuff we're into this week settled. So we're gonna have a quick little break here, get everything set up, and we're gonna see what happens.
So,
Alrighty, fella.
yeah.
So technical
tuned.
difficulties now. Breathe air. I don't remember the iCarly theme.
And we're back.
Yeah. after
Apologies, we
10
could not get our
hours.
guest.
Hey, that's not. Listen, it was just a big mishap. Okay.
It
You don't
was
have
a
to- you
really
don't-
big
you don't-
mishap.
I don't want to talk about it. Okay.
All right, fair
So,
enough.
anyways, that aside, our main topics of the day are in order. So, Jump Force.
Oh, because
So,
now
In
we've had some
last
time to play it.
episode, we talked about it
Yes.
coming out and how we were excited, and we got a chance to play it ourselves. We are not sponsored.
But
however,
Bandai, if you want to send me a check in the
stop
mail,
it.
that'd be
Shot,
great.
Shot. No.
We'll sell the game to all 7 of our subscribers,
Exactly.
and that even though 3 of them are us.
Exactly.
But we did buy the game. So
Yes.
I guess mission successful.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Got 'em.
my first impression of the game was that, when I got into the story and everything like that, I was really excited. I was like, oh man, this is going to be great and everything. I was a little bit disappointed with the story. However, the animation, the fighting, and the character selection they have, I thought it was great.
See,
For the
two of those
most
things
part.
bother me:
And what would that
the
be?
animation and the character selection.
Really?
The animation's terrible. Have you seen the cutscenes?
The cutscenes are very lackluster. What I mean by animations, I mean the fighting animations.
Graphics.
Even
Graphics, that's
even
what I mean.
though the level 3s or like the super attacks or awakened abilities or whatever you want to call them,
Right.
they're kind of underwhelming. Like a lot of them are underwhelming. I will say.
Yeah, I
That
agree.
is one thing that I don't like, but it's mainly like the like for instance like Goku, Asta, and like a few other characters that they're actually really good. Like,
Mhm.
but it's just like those few minor characters that
One
are
thing
like
I do dislike though is there's a distinctive tier list for the game.
Oh, there's like the difference between like S tier and A tier is monumental.
I haven't even seen it yet, so
Should we look that up tier list right now?
I'll look it up.
yeah. I'm gonna go look
Here.
at it real quick.
While we're doing that though, I do want to say, hitboxes are very wonky
They
at
are.
times. The DLC, because the DLC list for the next 9 characters got leaked,
And what would
and
those be?
I forgot. Did you guys like them or not? I'm not into it.
No, because there's okay. So it goes Kaiba, who I'm fine with because 2 Yu-Gi-Oh people is fine. Because it's an
Yeah.
OG
Mhm.
thing. Bakugo, I'm fine
I'm
with.
so
All
down
Might,
for that.
I'm down for
All
that.
Might, I'm fine with.
Perfect.
Majin Buu, no.
No.
I
No.
don't think so. I ain't gonna cut it for
That's
me,
a
Chief.
miss. Like
And
you were
then
hitting it for me.
Grim
Again,
is the
miss.
name Grimlock or
Grimjaw. Is it Grimjaw?
I
He's a
believe
Bleach character.
so.
We had a couple of Bleach characters, which I guess is good for Bleach, but I don't watch Bleach, but I want to, so you know.
I think Bleach is
It's whatever.
I think Bleach is pretty good. I did watch quite a few episodes of it when it was out. And
when
you
it was
know,
out.
huh?
What is-
When it was out.
I meant when I meant by when it was out, I meant like when they were continuing the series because they ended
Yeah.
it.
So I'm looking at Okay, I don't agree with this.
Are you looking at the IGN one?
I am looking at the oh no, this isn't. I'm looking at the ALT car for the DLC characters right now, but I am looking for the IGN tier list. Yeah, yeah.
No, the IGN tier
Oh,
list is awful.
Madara. Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
Madara's
just in
gonna
the
be
last
in.
game. They're just recycling him.
Yeah.
You can make the same argument with a lot of the characters.
So
But-
I am looking at a website called Ranked Boost, which has the tier
same.
list characters. I do agree with Aizen being S tier because I do definitely like his fighting style. I think he's really good at
Who?
Aizen.
Aizen?
Aizen. That's what I meant to say. Shh. No, I mean like I like his fighting style. I like his abilities.
I think Cell should be higher. And Yugi.
I agree with those. I
Why
definitely
is
agree with
Sanji
those.
C tier? He can't fight against female characters.
I think that's why he's C tier.
And why
Alex.
is Zoro
Wait,
at
how
E?
many?
And
is
Renji's at
Hancock
E? I
the
thought
only female? Oh no, there's Ruka.
there's Rukia.
Those are the only
I don't know.
two.
I feel like this is a little outdated, but
This is a little outdated.
all I know is there are some disgusting combos you can see online.
I
There
think
Yeah.
are
it's disgusting.
whack, especially with CACs when there are clearly busted like abilities
Right.
that you can buy. You'll see them, and so you can have some really disgusting online play.
The mods though, I've been seeing mods.
The mods are cool.
I have not
Yeah.
seen the mods yet.
There's like a Master Chief mod who takes the place of Ryu or
That's pretty cool.
Ryu. I don't know how to pronounce his name. But
I will say. Oh, sorry.
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, even though we've been talking a lot of like very negatively about it, I do want to say though, it is still a much better experience than J Stars, which I think we
definitely
mentioned
agree.
we paid 80. Like I paid $80 for an import from Japan. I had just a
Well,
little
yeah,
bit of fun. Getting
But
got kind of disappointed.
to be fair, it's 2 different games.
Well, yeah, but I'm
This
saying this is
game's
a
more a
To
fighting
a certain
game.
extent, they are.
Jump Force is more of an arcade fighting game,
This
like
is
Th-
a Japanese arcade fight, a royale
Gotcha.
fighting game.
This just feels a lot smoother.
Yeah,
It's when you're fighting, it's if you're fighting against a friend, it's really fun.
yeah,
Like
right.
still have the idea of having all these Shonen Jump characters like fighting and being in the same game together is super exciting and fantastic. It just
Right.
sucks that like the quality is like the just the general quality in terms of like well I would say graphics wise gameplay I think the gameplay is still pretty fun even though there are some little issues. But I
yeah.
mean
I
it's
mean,
still
yeah.
a fun game to play and I'm glad it exists. But
I do enjoy the game myself. I mean, I haven't been playing it recently too much because I've been playing a lot of other games and stuff like that. I've especially been really interested in a few games that came out, but I wish to talk about Jump Force as of right now.
cool. I
Um,
mean
I do have to say though, first impressions of Jump Force. At
Pretty
first, I was
good.
a little
I'll give it
nervous.
a B.
I'll give it a B.
I'm gonna give it a C plus.
All right, fair enough.
I think or C. I'm gonna give it a C. I think there's a lot that you can do with it.
Well, to be fair, I give it a B because they managed to fix a lot in the first week.
Mm-hmm.
I
I say
agree.
loading screens were so bad.
They
Yeah,
were
the
terrible.
loading
You couldn't
screens,
skip
cutscenes.
cutscenes. Cutscenes still
They
look bad,
fixed
but at
that,
least you can
and that's
skip them.
why
Yeah.
I would agree with you on the C. But because of those changes, I think
That's my
boosted
also
the quality
changing
a
as
little.
well. Um,
Story
so
mode still sucks.
yeah,
Yeah.
I hope they like fix it or something like that, make
It's
it
worse
better.
than Fighters, and the problem is see Fighters has a narratively bad story like Dragon Ball Fighters,
Yes,
but it's still good because of the character interactions
right.
Yeah.
and the way and the little callbacks to the series, and also just it looks good. The problem is this game has none of that. The villains
Yeah,
are uninspired and uninteresting, and the character
agreed.
interactions seem one-dimensional
They're
and
wannabe
bland.
Toas and Miras from Xenoverse.
Oh,
Yeah,
easy for sure. It's
definitely.
Akira Toriyama. It is Akira Toriyama did design both all the characters, like those four characters. So it'd be like that.
It really do.
Can you play as them?
I don't think so.
No, you can't. You were lied to.
Yeah.
You can't play as them.
That's very catfished.
Unfortunate.
It's
I still
very
think
unfortunate.
the character roster
They
for
promoted it too, didn't they?
yeah
I believe
the
so.
character
Yes.
roster of the last game I would say was more well-rounded. Like you had a
Yeah.
lot more series included. Like you had
Yeah.
Assassination Classroom, you had Hitman Reborn. Though I do enjoy like the inclusions, I say like My Hero, and giving like One Piece a better selection of characters because One Piece's selection in J Stars was pretty ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they had like Ace and like Captain Smoker. Not him. It was some other weird Marine captain who was relevant at the time but didn't really hold up.
Yeah.
So at least they fixed the selections in those areas, but then again, just like I think we need a more variety.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Who's your favorite? Okay, before we move on to another topic,
Okay.
who's your favorite character to play in the game?
Okay,
Um,
list your team. It's a 3-person team. List your team.
Okay, so mine goes Yugi, Cell. Cell's
Okay.
fun to play.
okay.
And we'll go with my boy Midoriya.
All right. My team consists of, as of right now, it is Ichigo, Asta, and Shishiro.
Oh, switch Cell with Aizen.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Good choice. Good choice. And Shishio.
I've been feeling Jotaro.
Yeah, he's really good.
He's fun. I'm so glad that they included Jotaro and Dio. They're so much. They feel a lot better in the game than say like Jonathan and Joseph, who were in the last. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
in J Stars, and that
Yeah.
which it was cool that they were included, but like they just.
Kinda
I think Jotaro's
lackluster.
a fun character to watch, especially with Star Platinum.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, Jotaro. I like Kakashi a lot. I've been having a lot of
Yeah.
fun with him. Also, he's one of my favorite characters, so it'd be like that.
They really
And
do.
then last character is a bit of a toss up, but for right now, I'm gonna say, we're gonna go. You know what? For the meme, I'm gonna say Asta.
All right.
Asta's a fun character to play.
I definitely agree. He's really fun. I love his abilities. I think they're great. There is a few games that I want to give honorable mentions to that
Mhm.
have come out recently.
Mhm.
So Devil May Cry 5.
Oh, I need to play that.
It's really good. I
Mhm.
played it a couple times ever since it released, and I absolutely love it.
Perfect.
Metro Exodus.
Oh,
God damn, it is a beautiful game.
see,
Go ahead.
I was say, see, I just played through Metro last night. I binged the game because I got Discord Nitro for a month. So I just
Right.
went through the game, and so now I'm hyped. I still have to go through Metro 2033. I've been playing it in the wrong order, but it'd be like that.
It really do. A game that I haven't played yet, but I've seen videos of already. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice.
Not for me.
I'm a big fan of the Dark Souls series, and when I heard they were releasing this game, I was really, really excited. Um, and when I got there, when I saw, like videos of it and everything like that, I thought it was fantastic. There's already like 125,000 concurrent players, and the fourth most
Whew.
played game on Steam.
You know what game I'm actually kind of interested in? And
What would
this
that
is
be?
just- This is me going on like a tangent because I've been seeing stuff about it. It's a like a kind of Fire Emblem style game called Wargroove.
Oh, I haven't heard of that.
I haven't
Hold
heard
up.
of that either.
It looks very very interesting. It's like I just looked it up and like the description is take to the battle with Wargroove, a strategy game for up to 4 players. Choose your commander and wage turn-based war on battling factions. Design and share maps, cutscenes, and campaigns with easy-to-use editors and in-depth customization tools. And a lot of the reviews are very, very positive and mostly positive. So,
Okay.
All
yeah,
right.
and it's a very interesting like graphic style.
Okay.
Yeah, it has that
It
sort
just
of.
it looks really really fun. It's $20 too, so you get
Oh,
a lot
that's
of good
great.
That's
a
good.
lot of good play. And yeah, that's just kind of my possible
One
pickup for the
game
month.
I am quite excited and nervous of right now is Days Gone.
Oh,
That's coming
yeah.
out April 26th of this year.
Mhm.
Like I said, I'm excited and nervous about it because the gameplay I've seen so far looks great. The only issue I have is probably like 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 just in general like traps and stuff like that. The trap system.
Mhm.
I think they could work a lot more because, it hasn't released yet. The game hasn't been, fully released and everything. And when it will, when it does come out, I hope it gets better with
Mhm.
traps and everything like that. The graphics look great so far. And what I don't like as well is the pre-order bonuses you get because you get like a turbo boost. So in case like people can't pre-order it, they can't get that turbo boost for their bike. They can't get the extra gun it comes with and everything like that. They can't get the stuff they want. But
Huh.
for pre-order bonuses, they get a lot out of it. One game that I'm wanting to try, but I'm really nervous about still, extremely nervous because I've read reviews about it, is One Piece World Seeker.
Yeah, that's a
That is,
that's
it's
um.
troubling.
yeah. Oh, and Division 2.
The
Eh,
Epic Games
you could lose me.
exclusive.
Oh yeah,
Epic Games Store.
I fucking hate Epic Games for that, but it's all right. It's fine.
Language.
It's too
Monetization.
late.
Yeah, it's too.
It's too late.
With our 7 subscribers.
I just saw that modders add Shaggy from Scooby Doo to Jump Force.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That is fantastic.
Oh,
I am
Yeah.
quite happy about this.
But anyways,
wait,
as
wait,
we
real quick mention.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Did you guys see the trailer for not really the trailer, but like the tease for Persona 5 The Royal?
I have not.
No.
It's really weird. So Atlas last night, I only knew about this because I was watching Etika's 24-hour stream, which did go down in flames after 10 hours
That's
because I guess some
unfortunate.
tech difficulties. Whatever. Anyway, so they announced, I think before or after an episode of Persona 5 the animation, that we're not really sure if it's a new game entirely or if it's like kind of like Persona 4 Golden, in which it's just like a rehanced version,
Mm-hmm.
like a redo. But they're hinting at a female protagonist,
Hmm.
which is really interesting. I'm like, okay, I'm down, though. You'll have to, you know,
Is it?
I don't know what it is. I'm all I know is female protagonist. I don't know if they're gonna redo the story or like change it in any way for that, or if it's just like a hey, here's a re-release of the game, have fun with it. No clue. I think so far it's just gonna be on PS4, but I'm hoping there's a Switch release in store
Mm-hmm.
because Persona 5 on the Switch would be top tier.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Agreed.
Okay, I'm good now. I'm good.
All right. So our next topic of discussion is a little discussion that is quite the forest fire. Lit up in flames a couple months ago, and it's grown ever since. It's affected a lot of people, and that is the Vic Mignogna situation.
Yeah.
Oof.
So this is a very troubling topic because, yeah,
Very polarizing.
yeah,
You're either on one. There's no. It's very hard to be like neutral about it. I'm neutral about it, but the whole thing in itself is very. You're either kick Vic or I stand with Vic. It's you're gonna get criticized by either side if you're neutral.
Mm.
It's pretty rough. Should we get some background on it?
Uh.
well,
You guys were
next topic.
wait, hold
Yeah.
up. Actually, I do have an update for you that I want to talk about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now this is spicy. Okay, this is what I was talking about last night, where I was like, "This is spicy."
okay.
I'm saving it for the podcast.
Okay.
So, since the allegations came up, he fought back. Has a law firm right now. So he's lawyered up, and his lawyer's name, of course, being Ty Beard. And he does have a full blown beard. Just wanted to inform you. So last night, Vic announced on Twitter. This is the first time he's come back since he's made his sort of response to the situation and when he announced that he was lawyering up. So he said, "So very grateful and happy to say that I will be a guest at Kamehacon in Dallas, April 12th through 14th. Special thanks to the staff and con chair for the privilege to join you. Let's have a great show full of positivity and celebration of Dragon Ball with all the great attendees."
Hmm.
So after having almost every one of his cons canceled, after the allegations came out, being dropped by Funimation, Rooster Teeth, we thought he was done. I was pretty sure that he wouldn't be going to cons for a while. He went to BakaCon, and then some clips came out from the panels that went viral, whatever.
Right.
But hearing that he's going to Kamehacon, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And I don't know how this is going to go down. Apparently, some people who are hosting panels are trying to drop out. I imagine there's going to be a lot of hostility between the VAs. And honestly, there might be a gang war.
Hmm.
I saw that.
Shit.
I saw Afro Senju, your main man. He tweeted something about like it's gonna be like Crips versus Bloods out there. It's cool that the man can get his bread, but it's gonna be bad.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
It's
Moving
I-
on.
Well, let's see how it plays out.
Yeah. James Gunn coming back to Guardians 3.
Yeah.
I
That's
am
amazing.
so fucking happy about that.
Who
And he's
isn't?
still on. He's still on. What's funny is he's still on Suicide Squad too.
Yeah,
No. It's now called the Suicide Squad. It got rebranded.
of
It's
course it
now a
did.
soft reboot.
It's a hard soft reboot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of nervous about I mean the Suicide Squad,
There you
uh,
go. Do it right.
because the last one I did enjoy it a little bit. Like I'm
Mhm.
not gonna lie.
There were some good
However,
parts.
there were some good parts in it. I feel like they could have made it a little bit better, maybe. I
A
don't
lot better. A
a
lot
lot.
better. If you just
Yeah.
studio. But
Correction.
knowing that they have James Gunn now, there's gonna be a lot less studio interference. They're gonna let James Gunn do his thing. I'm excited. I don't know. I think this isn't gonna fail.
I agree.
This
Yeah,
is gonna. I very high hopes. Though I'm
I
still
do too.
more. For some reason I'm still more interested in the Joker movie.
True.
I'm so interested in that.
I
I
am
agree.
interested in the Joker movie. So
It's after that teaser came out, like the camera test. I've just been so mystified. I don't know what to
right,
expect, and that's crazy to me. I love going into a movie without any expectations, or
right,
like when I saw Interstellar or La La Land or Baby Driver, these films that like I knew very little about going into it, and I just kind of went in saying, "Hey, if it's a good movie, it's a good movie." And then my minds get blown away, and they're some of my favorite movies.
yeah.
You know, I love that feeling when it's like I'm blown back.
I
So
was when I think Pacific Rim first came out. I was probably one of the movies that I thought was really good for its time.
I saw that movie with you. That was still.
Yeah, I remember that.
I still don't remember a single plot point from the movie.
It was a
It
good
was
movie.
a
It's
good movie.
fine. It's fine.
I did hear that they're gonna come out with Pacific Rim 3, where they
Oh,
go into
really?
yeah, they're like gonna go into the rift or whatever the fuck.
Didn't two bomb?
2 did a really good job.
No, it didn't.
Did
It
hold up.
didn't?
Here, let me
Hold on.
see. Pacific
Um,
Rim 2. Let's see how it did. Can you hear my
I
keyboard? I'm
don't
curious.
know.
I'm a little worried.
No.
Okay, I'm a little worried, boy.
Oh, never mind. I got like 50% basically.
I'm talking about box office wise.
Oh, box office?
Come up here. You can look
They
up the cool
made
stuff.
290 million out of 150 million.
That's a okay. So they made their money back. Not quite double though.
Yeah, it was a little rough. It was a
And
little
then
rough.
you have to take in account marketing, toys. So
Yeah,
how much money did it
They
actually
didn't
make
sell
back?
any toys.
They didn't sell toys. I thought they did.
Well,
I
they
could be
did
wrong.
for like when the
They
first
sold
movie came
model
out.
kits.
Did that? I don't. Okay, whatever. Pacific Rim 2 figures.
You see,
Okay.
the main criticism I got from the movie Pacific Rim Uprising is it was just a lot more like the whole part like a lot of people loved about the original Pacific Rim is that the mechs felt heavy. They were like realistic, and
Right.
they were big, and they weren't like they weren't like fast. Like they're seeing like I think
They had weight
as
to
a
them.
kid I was kind of bored of it, but like
Right.
growing up and realizing like physics and all that stuff that makes it genuinely makes sense,
Oh yeah.
Physics.
and it or whatever, but like it like genuinely makes sense that they're big and heavy, like they can't move around fast. But the problem with Uprising, especially, and you can see this in the trailer, so I'm not giving anything away because I haven't seen it myself,
Right.
but the mechs are a lot more fast and like floaty. It's like there's no like impact.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, like it's
that
more
makes sense.
Power Rangers than mecha.
I'll say, going back to Gridman here, I'll say Gridman manages to keep the weight of the action, but of course, since it's an anime, they kind of also do some ridiculous acrobatics with the like the giant robots. So it'd be like that.
Yeah.
But for Pacific Rim, I think keeping it heavy is the best course of action.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and bear in mind too, like with Uprising,
specifically, that they had a few years to like upgrade their the uh giant robots and shit. I can't remember what they're Jaegers.
That's right.
Yeah, so they had quite a few years to get really good upgrades and everything like that. And then because of the God damn it, I can't think right now. Because of the third movie that it's gonna come out with, they're gonna try to get into the breach, is what I'm hearing
The
or
what?
what I'm guessing. The breach. So, the
So-
kaiju came out of the breach because, like, you know,
Oh, that's right.
yeah. I think they were gonna go into the breach and finish it once and for all, like they tried to do in the first movie.
Mhm.
So what I imagine is that they're gonna take another few years time skip in order to upgrade the Jaegers and stuff like that. So we could be seeing a lot more faster Jaegers and everything like that.
I don't know. I just like John Boyega.
John Boyega did a good job. He did a
I don't
really
know.
good job.
He's a fun actor to watch. I like him.
He's
He
the
seems
best
like a
thing
really
about the new Star Wars trilogy.
he seems like a really cool guy.
He does
That's all I
seem
gotta
really
say.
cool.
I'd totally like to hang out with the dude.
Oh yeah,
His
for sure.
storyline was ruined by Rose in Star Wars, though.
Yeah.
Unpopular opinion. For one, I like The Last Jedi. Two, Rose doesn't bother me.
Why?
Really.
I don't know, because I'm more tolerant.
I mean,
Mm.
I'm tolerant too, but the
I know she's a
way-
bad character, but I'm not like utterly appalled by her.
the fact that like even J.J. Abrams confirmed that there was a thing going on between Poe and Finn.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Ow.
Okay, so be
All
it.
right. Well,
Yeah.
whatever.
I'm
If they can,
pretty
if they can like write it well and not just, because I don't want this to be a case where he's just trying to appease like the fans, like the fangirls who are
Right.
like, yeah, I totally ship it, and then he's like, oh, we want money, so okay, yeah, that's how it happened.
I don't like how her like the actress of Rose was treated though.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, she was terrible. But yeah, when it comes to like the pin, you said when it comes to like Finn Poe, if you can write it well, I'll believe it.
Yeah.
But just don't cop
Yeah,
out.
I just
okay?
don't think that's gonna happen anymore, sadly.
It has to be in an
don't.
organic way. Like it has to happen
Yeah.
organically.
Right.
And you can-
Like now I think they're kind of leaning towards Poe and Ray,
um,
which I'm
like I said, I don't
eh.
know. I don't care.
Right.
It's whatever
Anyway.
happens.
One of our last topics of the day
Uh-huh.
is one that I'm pretty excited for, and that is MK11.
Oh, yes.
yes. I am so fucking excited for that. I'm in love with the Mortal Kombat series in general. So like,
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of 10. I'm a big fan of 9.
10's a great game.
Oh yeah,
X,
absolutely.
whatever you want to call it.
XL, whatever, you know. But
XL freshman.
what I didn't realize how soon it was coming out because it's coming out in about a
Yeah.
month.
When did they announce it?
Like January.
December?
I think it was.
Was it at the Game Awards?
I believe so. Yes.
Yes.
So it was like December. Now I think about it.
Yeah.
I do like seeing the new characters they have brought in.
Uh-huh.
For Mortal Kombat. I do like how they brought back Noob Saibot. Now
Oh, he looks so fun.
he does look really fun.
He does. His fatality put me in awe.
Shang Tsung's movie actor is back for Mortal Kombat 11
DLC. It's DLC.
I did see. I didn't expect that Noob was gonna come back ever.
So, you know how they have like guest stars for the
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat games, and they've been doing that a lot lately.
Mhm.
You know who I want to see?
Who?
I don't know if it's gonna happen, but all I ask is they put Spawn in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, everyone's been wanting it for a while.
Yeah.
They wanted it in
Injustice 2.
But
Yeah.
I feel like Spawn would be way better.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, he was in Soul Calibur 2
Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah.
on the PS2 version, or no, was it the Xbox? I think it was the Xbox.
I
You
believe
got the
so.
Xbox version of the game. You got Spawn.
Did
If
he
you
fight?
got,
Did he fight hand to hand in that game?
huh?
I
Did
think
he fight hand to
so.
hand in that game?
I don't know. I never played that version. I have the GameCube one with Link. Like you should. There's the superior version.
Yeah, but I'm just genuinely like excited for the game. Like Injustice 2 was a great game.
Mhm.
It had its problems, like mainly in the story.
Yeah.
But like I'm genuinely excited for the game and
Oh.
excited that it's coming out really soon.
Did you guys actually see like how Noob was announced?
Yeah.
Like what went wrong during the press conference? It was so funny.
It was
Like all the
hilarious.
trailers for the characters were just bass boosted. Like the volume was so off.
Yeah.
And the worst part is, so they're showing like how they like come up with fatalities and how they implement them into the game. And just out of nowhere, the woman who's on stage accidentally clicks onto the Noob Cybot image. And so everyone sees Noob, freaks out, and she has to go back and finish the part of the presentation where they talk about the fatalities. But everyone's already got Noob on their mind. It's so funny. And then and then they show the trailer, and then they show the picture, and it's like, oh hey, who didn't see that one coming?
Oh man.
And
Yeah,
apparently,
it's pretty funny.
apparently this was also like already revealed if you were playing, like if you looked really deep into the beta, like the stress
Right.
test, you could like find like a little Easter egg hinting at it, like Noob's announcement.
I
But,
want to
you know,
know if there's going to be a beta coming out.
the beta's already happening, or it already
Oh.
happened.
Shit. Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, they had like, I think they had like 3 or so characters. I
Oh,
might be
they
wrong here.
just released the official beta trailer.
Oh, I don't know if it was. I wonder if was the stress test like was that like a separate beta or whatever?
I
don't know.
don't believe so. Um,
I'm
so
confused.
oh
Betas
come
get
on,
confusing.
that's annoying. So pre-order and get access to the beta. It begins March 27th at 8 PST. That is the weekend that I'm going to Kamehacon.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be great.
Why is I just noticed that my tweet like my last tweet got a little bit of buzz and I'm happy. Not like buzz, but I mean like in my own little
Oh,
circle.
is it because of the snap? You know what? I'm gonna let the viewers look at your tweets.
Go follow me on Twitter right now.
Everyone follow him on Twitter and me, and Nick as well.
I love you.
Um,
Do you, what else do we got? Avengers Endgame looks good.
It
That's
does.
all I think. I
Did
don't
you
think anyone's
see?
surprised.
Did you see the Deadpool version of it?
What?
They released like a Deadpool one.
No.
They, yeah, Deadpool invades Avengers Endgame trailer too.
That's fan creation, Steven.
I know, but it's still
You said it like they did it. Like, oh, they did it, guys.
they did it.
Deadpool is in Endgame.
Though
Oh,
Ryan
yeah.
Reynolds did confirm in his own little cheeky way, the what do you call it? The Fox the Disney purchase of Fox.
Hmm.
Like he posted a picture of Deadpool on a school bus with the Mickey Mouse ears,
Oh, that's amazing.
saying, "Hey, we just got bought. Let's go."
Speaking of the Endgame trailer, our further last point,
Okay.
I saw an article on the new trailer, and apparently, the Russo brothers did confirm that there is some fake, like, there's fake
yeah.
like images or like
See,
scenes.
there are a bunch of clips that are not going to be used.
And
in
you
the
know,
final
honestly,
movie.
I
Yeah.
really like that practice.
Well, I
Right.
think what he was referring to were the flashbacks, but it'd be like that
Well, no,
because in the trailers they show like the little flashback.
I don't
of,
think
say,
those are actually going to be in the movie.
Yeah, so I think that they're saying, but also I imagine there is some stuff that might not show up.
No, what I think is the fake scene is them walking down the pathway.
That'd be
Right.
funny.
Tony's there, and honestly, as saddening as it may be, because I think we know that Tony is coming back,
Yeah.
but
Right.
I don't think it's like that. Like,
What?
I definitely think no, because like I'm trying to figure out the words. Basically, I just don't think that's there because there was like that one scene in Infinity War in the trailers where they're all running, like they're all
Right.
running towards the camera, and I
Is
think
this an anime OP?
I think
Nah, I know what you're talking about though.
yeah,
With
and
the
I
whole,
think that scene where they're walking down the airport is that kind of
like it's been like slightly altered so that
Yeah.
it preserves a plot point.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I imagine that
So
everyone just knows that at this
Because
point. There's
Yeah.
something
because they
funky about
didn't they
it.
come out saying that we're seeing the first 20 minutes of the movie.
yeah,
Oh yeah, everything that was captured on the in the trailers is from the first 20 minutes of the movie. Yeah.
So that I'm pretty sure that that scene like right there is not in the first 20 minutes.
um,
Maybe I don't know. They just get right down to business.
I am gonna come out and say this. I'm gonna
Mm.
just say it now. I'm excited for 2 movies that are coming out next month:
What is that?
Shazam and Hellboy.
Hellboy got me scared. I have not seen the trailers since like the announcement.
It looks really good. I do
That's
like how
all
they
I-
have David Harbour as
Yeah.
Hellboy instead
Good
of
casting.
yeah, they have good
Oh.
casting.
But you
Uh,
know what show looks good?
And what
I'm
would that be?
excited for this summer. Stranger Things.
Yes, the
Yes.
trailer came out. I'm so excited.
I am so excited.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering what they're doing with like the kids anymore storyline.
Mm,
Oh, we're not kids anymore, but I
yeah.
want to hold on to my childhood.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
I'm very confused on why they made this movie in the first place, or are making this movie. Sonic the Hedgehog.
They are.
Money.
know. Yeah, money.
And
They're not
They're
gonna get a
gonna
lot.
make any.
You know,
It's God.
it's
Yikes.
Detective
I-
Pikachu.
It looks good.
It
think
does.
I've warmed up to the look of it.
Yeah, I warmed up to
hopeful.
Ryan Reynolds being
I
detective.
still want Danny DeVito, but Ryan Reynolds.
Danny DeVito. I'm a big fan
I
of
feel
Danny
like Danny
DeVito.
DeVito.
I haven't seen Captain Marvel yet,
Me neither.
but I've heard good things about it.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard, well, it was really like a
How did that
mix.
do in the box office?
Oh, fantastic! I think they've already hit like 300 mil.
Yeah.
It's not as good as Black Panther did. So.
Oh no, Black Panther did amazing.
That was a movement. That was like a whole like cultural
Yeah.
moment. Like we as a people, like we all stood together and watched Black Panther.
I did not realize this. They're
It's
making a
beautiful.
live action Lion King movie.
Yeah.
I
Well, live action, take it lightly.
oh
Because it's
okay.
live action with quotation marks because mainly it's all CGI.
You talking about Lion
Oh.
King?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Um,
crazy.
I heard that the Lego Movie 2 was actually pretty good.
It was. I really enjoyed it. Alex
It
could
was
say
fine.
otherwise, but
It was
I
fun.
I did like the first movie. But then again I was like a lot younger.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, honestly, the first movie I think is still better.
I believe that the first movie was pretty good. I am
Yeah.
excited for Shazam because I thought they have pretty good casting.
Mm-hmm.
I
John
agree.
Wick Chapter 3 though.
Yo,
Ooh,
the horse. Oh,
man, I'm excited. I am so excited.
I love the little Matrix throwback. That was funny
Oh yeah.
or like really beautiful.
Yeah.
Shoot, what to say about it? It's epic. It's John Wick.
Oh
He's
yeah.
back. I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna watch it in theaters. You know, I'd be like that.
They
When
really
does it
do.
come out?
I don't know. Well, but speaking of Keanu Reeves, Bill and Ted 3 is in production. It's
Yeah.
been
Ooh.
it's working. It's been greenlit for real. Like like I almost called him John Wick. No, Keanu Reeves stood next to Alex Winter. They said, "Hey, we're making the movie,"
Right.
It's gonna be great. Also, the movie comes out May 17, 2019. That's John Wick.
Yeah.
John Wick comes out in May. But they said yeah. So they said yeah. Bill and Ted 3 is happening. Bill and Ted 3 Face the Music. It's gonna be great, and it comes out summer of 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
So Star Wars Episode 9.
Yeah.
Don't know anything about it.
I'm still. I mean, like, you know, they have pretty good casting. They got. They
yeah.
still got the pretty good casting.
Oh, yeah.
I was surprised by one actor that's in it right now.
What?
Matt Smith.
Oh, did he get it casted? I kind of
Yeah, he got casted.
Well, no, he didn't get casted. He was casted because the filming has already ended.
Oh.
So
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
you're
I haven't
right.
been keeping up with Star Wars production. I was just like, when it happens, it happens.
Oh yeah.
yeah, honestly, like as much as I love Star Wars to death, I'm in the Star Wars fatigue
Yeah.
because
I'm
they've
like,
just
yeah.
they've drained the fandom
Definitely.
to a point of like
Your
they're gonna
boy.
recover, but like
Yeah. Your boy Billy D. Williams coming back for Episode 9.
Yes.
is he?
Absolute legend. Yes.
Is he? Hold up.
Yeah. He's playing as
Uh,
Lando, as always.
As he did. Yeah.
I'm happy about that.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
a,
a cool dude.
I'm a little confused by in Episode 9 that Mark Hamill's going to be in it again. I mean, he's probably going to come back as a
Well-
ghost just for a bit, but you know.
Or he might come back like actually because
He died in the last one.
he died.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, quotation marks, whatever.
It might be a Force ghost. That's what everyone's saying.
That's what I'm thinking too.
He's just gonna be a little ghost boy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I guess they could do that, but like, I don't know. It's just
He
kind of
was
a-
in Kingsman: The Secret Service?
yes.
Huh.
Pretty sure he was
Wait,
the
Billy
villain.
D?
No, Mark Hamill.
Oh, Mark. Yeah, no. He wasn't the villain.
No,
Oh,
he
who
wasn't
was
the
it?
villain.
Nah,
The villain was
he was just like
Samuel
this-
L. Jackson.
No, Mark Hamill played that like the scientist dude who just got like killed in like the first 15 minutes.
Oh, you're right.
He was there and he kind of just died.
Wait,
I think he got
what?
like, I can't remember if he got cut in half or not.
Apparently, he was in SpongeBob.
Doesn't surprise me. He was in a lot of cartoons. He's Skips.
Yeah.
He's my boy Skips.
Joker.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh,
Well-
He does an
wait,
amazing
wait,
job.
hold
on
up. Did you guys see
Joker.
the Did you guys see the One Punch Man trailer
No.
that everyone's freaking out about?
Not yet.
I
I have
haven't.
not.
Because everyone's been like having a hissy fit over the new One Punch Man trailer for season 2.
Oh yeah, 'cause
There-
the animation.
The animation looks like, I'm not personally as pessimistic about it as everyone else is, but it does not look. It's definitely a downgrade.
Mm.
It's kind of like and then also it's a Hulu exclusive.
Ooh.
So
Ah, man.
you
I
hate
don't-
to see it. I
They
feel like
don't
it's
want
gonna
me to get
pirated,
Hulu
boy.
though. Like Hulu is advertising not to get Hulu. You
Yeah,
see?
basically, I feel like people are just gonna pirate it now. I might.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Or am
fucking
I?
pirate it.
That was a joke, guys. Please don't come after me. That
Hey,
was a joke.
look.
Get
well,
up.
whatever we say,
Sick 'em, boys.
whatever we
Ladies and
say,
gentlemen,
like we're gonna like pirate it or some shit. We're joking, all right?
It's just
Don't
a
ever
joke.
take it
Just
seriously.
calm down.
Man, Steve Bloom is still
Relax.
going at it, man.
Yeah. No.
He's
He got robbed.
he what?
His house got robbed.
Holy
Like his house
shit!
got like. There's a burglary, man. It was bad,
Fuck.
but he's doing okay.
You know, it kind of
Apparently,
reminds me
everyone's
of
been
the
pretty supportive.
that kind of reminds me of the Doctor Disrespect when someone shot at his house.
Oh, that was freaky.
That was fucking insane.
Oh, do you see the interview, the Adam 22 clip where like he's doing this no jumper interview, and like some dude runs up on him with a gun
I have not seen
and
that.
trying to
no.
rob him?
Huh.
That was
Interesting.
interesting. That went kind of viral. I watched Drama Alert. Don't at me.
Okay. Anyway, was
Is
there
that
anything
everything?
else? I think so.
I
Yeah.
think that is.
But how long have we been running?
It's been about like
Probably an hour. Over an
yeah,
hour.
probably an hour.
So.
Who wants to close? Who wants to close this bad boy?
All right.
If
So,
you want to hear us more, tune in next time with our guest star, Kitten, or Nikki Spencer, aka Kitten. So that's gonna be fun.
Oh, we probably should have mentioned yet. That kind of fell apart. I know we were gonna say, "Hey, we're bringing her." We said kind of, "Hey, we're bringing her on halfway through the show," and then
Yeah, but it
didn't happen. Yeah, things
Jokes
just
on you
it-
guys. She's been in here the whole time, not.
Yeah,
things just kind of didn't work out, but it's all good. It's all good. Well, we rescheduled. We're
Oh
okay.
yeah.
Calm down.
All right.
So let's hope nothing bad happens to us in the next couple of weeks or so.
Month.
Yeah, probably a month. I don't know. We'll find out.
Let's not make it a month, okay? We're gonna come
Yeah.
back next week. We're not gonna do a month. I'm gonna edit put this bad boy together in like a few minutes. It's gonna take. It's
Alrighty.
honestly gonna take me longer to download the audio and like put it together. And like, it's gonna take me longer to put like to download the audio by itself than to put it together.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can get a flash drive for you and bring it over to you.
Nah, it's fine. Just put show. Never mind. We're not gonna talk. We're gonna
Yeah,
talk
we're-
about this right now. Let's
No,
just
no, no.
close the show.
Anyway,
All right.
um,
Well, if you enjoy more, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you later.
Ring my bell.
don't forget to follow us on Twitter.
Yes.
Follow my Twitch. Follow their YouTube channels.
Yeah.
Subscribe to our
Right.
YouTube channels.
Yeah,
Subscribe.
There you go.
It's the
I haven't
same thing.
uploaded it
Alright.
in like a year.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, we'll see you guys later. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.